Well, the Royal Foundation started off as the foundation of Prince William and Prince Harry. It was set up in 2009, and it was an umbrella organisation to bring together their philanthropic endeavours. In 2011, the Princess of Wales, the Duchess of Cambridge as she was at the time, joined the foundation. And then when Harry married Meghan, then she became part of it too. And it became the Royal Foundation of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge and the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. And it was seen as bringing together these two couples, the younger generation of the royal family, and harnessing the power and the platform that they had. So when it was announced that Harry and Meghan were going to take a separate path, that they would be leaving the Royal Foundation and setting up on their own, well, this was really big. This spoke volumes about the state of the relationship, that they couldn't collaborate on charitable ventures together. Now it was put out that this was so that they could each pursue their own different paths, that their lives were going to take very different courses. Of course, there were different expectations on them, and they had different interests, and this was to allow them to champion their own interests. But we all knew that this was much more than just about them doing their own thing. This was about the fact that they just could not work together. They were separating their offices. They were all based in Kensington Palace. They shared a lot of the same staff, and they were separating their charitable endeavours. And that looked pretty final. Harry and Meghan were leaving London. They were heading to Windsor. They were putting distance between themselves. This was not just a small spat. This was far more serious. And then when Harry and Meghan went to South Africa, a really successful tour on paper, but one where they gave an interview. Meghan talked about how unhappy she was, and Harry talked about he and his brother being on different paths. And that was the first confirmation from Harry that things between him and William were far from rosy. Everyone knew that there were tensions behind palace walls, but I don't think anyone could have predicted just how toxic this was going to become.